between the ages of 0 and 4, we freeze ourselves. We accept the insanity of our parents. In so many ways this can be said. So that freezes us in place. You know, that's where the idea is today. Some people are freezing themselves. They get a disease that isn't curable, and they want to freeze themselves until they find a. Essentially, that's the same thing. At 0 to 3 or 4, we freeze ourselves at that age. Then our body continues to grow, and we have hormones, and we have wanting to screw, and we have some. They even want children, and we bring children. All of that is done by a frozen 3-year-old. And if you look at our world, that's really the truth, isn't it? What other world would end up in wars no matter what they do? What other world would have religions that are bringing peace on earth, and the religions themselves are the ones doing the
promoting the killing?
So the very thing, at least at the supposed higher end of our development, is our worst enemy. We are
the child.
And you had one chance to raise a child. How did we do? Not too well. So in that one child, we failed. Now, what are we going to do with every child after that?
Fail.
Unless we speak the truth of it and say, I had one chance with one child and I failed. What does that open?
A possibility.
Possibility of something new. But we have to get to that place first. I say have to. What a silly word.
Yeah, no, people do that, what they call inner child work, because they do have that. They see at least that point of that frozen child. But somehow that's still not getting to the crux of it.
Well, I don't know this ontology you're speaking about, but I guess it's I would say probably it was the greatest mistake you could make, because the most fantastic, magnificent, and perfect place to meet your inner child is while you're cooking eggs, while you're making love to your husband, while you're fighting with your boyfriend or husband, while you're in your life in the now. Because that's where your inner child is. It isn't back. The only thing you can do if you go back is find a hurt. Oh, they told me I was worthless.
That is a problem. Yeah, it does. They get stuck in that.
So then you say, oh,
it was my mother's fault.
I was beaten. My mother
I was beaten. My mom did. Oh, and then I remember I was in high school. Yeah, I remember I was in college. Yeah, I remember. And then you get up here and say, well, I have cured my injured child. You have not. Yes, I have. And they're ready to fight you because why? They cured their inner child.
But they're still violent.
They're still violent. They're still ready to go to war. If you come to their door unannounced, they'll shoot you with their gun, and they'll plan on it. They'll even buy the gun and have it ready to shoot you before you get there. And by the very nature that they're willing to shoot you, what are they saying? They are saying that my life, the person doing the shooting, is more important than the one being shot. And what is that? World War III, because it will always come to that. The moment we put ourselves, now I have to say this in two ways, the moment we put ourselves over the other person, we have World War III begun. But it really is the moment we kill ourselves, because that's what we're doing when we kill the chink and the gook and the Jew and the Catholic and all those things, we're killing ourselves.